Alarming symptoms of vitamin B12 deficiency you can't ignore. Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is essential for many physiological functions, making it very important for human health. Primarily obtained through animal-derived foods, B12 helps make and take care of our red blood cells, which carry oxygen. It's also a big part of making DNA and cells split up, which helps us grow and fix our bodies. B12 is good for our nerves, too. It helps make something called myelin, which protects our nerves. This keeps our brain and body communication working well. Not having enough B12 can cause problems with anemia, trouble with nerves, tiredness, and even big issues with thinking and growing. So making sure we get enough B12 is really important for staying healthy and making our body work the best it can. Studies have been showing how vital this vitamin is. For example, a research article in the respected journal JAMA Internal Medicine found that people lacking in B12 were more likely to face problems with memory as they aged. This was compared to those who had enough B12. But that's not everything. Another study in the journal Circulation found a worrying link between low B12 levels and a higher chance of having heart attacks and strokes. Sadly, around 1.5% of grown-ups in the U.S. aren't getting enough B12, according to the experts at the National Institutes of Health. And you know what's even more surprising? This percentage can be even bigger in certain groups, like older people, people who don't eat meat, and those who go all in with a vegan way of living. In today's video, we will discuss the big signs that show that you might not have enough vitamin B12 in your body. Just a heads up, this video is for educational purposes only. If you think you are unwell, please go see your doctor for a proper checkup and advice. Now, let's get into it and look at 7 symptoms of vitamin B12 deficiency. Be sure to stick around until the end of the video, as we're going to share some delicious foods that can help boost your vitamin B12 intake. Number 1. Depression. Vitamin B12 does many important things in your body. One of those things is making serotonin, a chemical that helps control how you feel, sleep, eat, and even deal with pain. But if you don't have enough vitamin B12, your serotonin levels might go down, which could make you feel really down too. Many research studies have found a connection between vitamin B12 deficiency and depression. One study in a journal called JAMA Internal Medicine discovered that people who lack vitamin B12 were more prone to feeling depressed compared to those who had enough of it. The study also noticed that people with depression who took vitamin B12 supplements felt better and their symptoms got better too. If you are experiencing symptoms of depression or have trouble thinking clearly, it's a good idea to visit a doctor. They can do a blood test to see how much vitamin B12 you have and suggest ways to help you feel better if necessary. Number 2. Dizziness. Vitamin B12 is a type of vitamin that is really important for keeping your nervous system working well. It's like a shield for your nerve cells, making sure they stay safe and help your nerves work smoothly. But when you don't have enough of this vitamin, your nerves might not work right, causing things like feeling dizzy. Feeling dizzy means you might feel like you're not steady or things are spinning. This can happen for different reasons, like not having enough vitamin B12. When you don't have enough of this vitamin, it messes up how your brain and nerves talk to each other. So, your brain might not get the right messages to stay balanced, and that's when dizziness can show up. If you feel dizzy, it's a good idea to visit a doctor. They can do a blood test to see if your vitamin B12 levels are okay. If they find out you don't have enough, the doctor might suggest taking vitamin B12 pills. You can get these pills at the store without a prescription, or with one from the doctor. Number 3. Numbness and tingling. Vitamin B12 is like a shield for your nerves. This shield keeps your nerves safe and helps messages travel fast. But when you don't have enough B12, this shield can get weak and your nerves might get hurt. This can make your hands and feet feel weird, like they're numb or tingly. The pins and needles sensation is a common way to describe the numbness and tingling brought on by vitamin B12 deficiency. It's like when your hands and feet fall asleep. This feeling can be light or strong and can happen in one or both hands and feet. Sometimes, this pins and needles sensation can also move to other body parts, like your arms, legs, and face. Find these insights useful? Like and subscribe. Be the first to know about similar content. Thanks for learning with us. Number 4. Anemia. Vitamin B12 is really important for making red blood cells. These cells bring oxygen to every part of your body. But if you don't have enough vitamin B12, these cells can become too big and not fully grown. We call them megaloblasts. Having too many of these megaloblasts in your blood is called megaloblastic anemia. If someone has megaloblastic anemia, they might also have a swollen tongue, feel very tired, get dizzy, have trouble breathing, look pale, get headaches, find it hard to walk, have problems with balance, and feel confused. Megaloblastic anemia is a serious condition that can cause lots of health issues like heart disease, stroke, and memory problems. If you have any signs of megaloblastic anemia, you should go see a doctor as soon as you can. Number 5. Fatigue. Feeling tired is common when your body lacks vitamin B12, but it's not the usual kind of tiredness. Even if you sleep 7 hours a night and still feel tired, it's a good idea to check your vitamin B12 levels. Your focus and thinking can also be impacted. This happens because your body's cells need vitamin B12 to work right. Without it, making enough red blood cells goes down, which means oxygen doesn't get to your body tissues like it should. When there aren't enough red blood cells to carry oxygen, you'll feel weak, tired, and confused. A research study published in the Nutrients Journal discovered that people who lacked vitamin B12 and used vitamin B12 supplements for 12 weeks saw a significant boost in their energy levels, and this was way better than the energy levels of those who didn't use the supplements. Number 6. Movement problems. You know how we talked about not having enough vitamin B12 and how it can hurt the nerves in your arms and legs? Well, it can also make it hard to run, walk, or just move. Yeah, that's right. Not having enough vitamin B12 can even make your feet and arms feel tingly, weak, and not strong enough to hold up your body. Your quick reactions might also slow down, so make sure to listen to your mom and take your vitamins. Eat foods like beef liver, chicken, fish, low-fat milk, yogurt, and cheese. And don't forget to take a vitamin pill to stay healthy. Number 7. Memory loss. Earlier, we mentioned that as you get older, your body can't take in vitamin B12 as well. Research has shown that if you don't have enough B12 for a long time, it might cause memory problems, disorientation, and dementia in older people. A recent research in the Lancet Journal showed that older adults might think better with a vitamin B12 boost. The study revealed that people who took vitamin B12 supplements for 3 months had better memory and thinking abilities compared to those who didn't take such supplements. Uncertainty surrounds the precise mechanism through which a vitamin B12 deficiency affects memory. But here's the idea. Vitamin B12 helps make myelin, which is like a protective covering for nerve cells. When there's not enough B12, this covering might get hurt. And when that happens, nerves can't talk well with each other, causing memory issues. Thank you for making it this far. As promised, we're here to share the foods that can boost your vitamin B12. Remember, different foods have vitamin B12 that your body needs. For instance, meat like beef, lamb, pork, and poultry contain vitamin B12. Fish, such as salmon, tuna, and mackerel, also have it. Eggs, especially the yolk, provide vitamin B12. On the other hand, if you like dairy, you can get vitamin B12 from milk, yogurt, and cheese. Some cereals are made with extra vitamin B12. Just look at the label to see how much. There's also something called nutritional yeast, which has vitamin B12. You can sprinkle it on popcorn, add it to sauces, or use it as a seasoning. If you don't eat meat and follow a vegan or vegetarian diet, you might have to use a vitamin B12 pill to make sure you're getting the important nutrients your body needs. Keep in mind that the level of vitamin B12 in food can change based on where it comes from. For instance, the amount of vitamin B12 in beef can be different based on what the animal eats. Also, make sure to cook your food the right way so that the vitamin B12 doesn't get ruined. If you're worried that you might not have sufficient vitamin B12, talk with your doctor. They can do a blood test to see how much you have and suggest what to do if it's low. Like the video? Don't forget to click the thumbs up and follow our channel for more helpful videos. Thanks for watching.